first race laps all night long. We're looking to get a good run and try and steer clear of drama in this first race here. Next is James Robbie again, showing good pace. Harry Edwards is fifth. Adam Stanton is up line. Sixth spot, Lewis Hewlett 7th. Alex Berger in 8th. We've got Josh Schubert in 9th. Bob King in 10th. Colin Arthur in 11th. We saw the next one is on the low line earlier in the next season. Again here in the A-Main. Dean Troy in 12th. This was King in 13th. Jordan Donald, our inverted qualifier, in 14th. That's all to do. And, up to the challenge apparently. Then Brendan Hobson starts off your B-Main. Transfers in 15th, Jared Steen in 16th, Cameron Hollis 17th, and Sam Blackwell rounds out your 18-car field here. The first A-Main event of the night, followed by the final A-Main, 23 laps in each. And as we said, it does end up going green and fly by in absolutely no time. There are cautions, which I'd say there should be at least one. Probably be a bit of a long one potentially for the drivers. And I guess fuel comes in too, doesn't it? It doesn't work because you want to try and offset as less fuel, little fuel as you can, but you don't risk going too bad to face some safety cars.
Yeah, no, that's right. I'm sure some of these drivers would have done some sort of testing, on a green flag for 23 laps. So, if drivers do run out of fuel, depending on how many laps they'll have an indication. For the second race, they won't be out of it just yet, but I think this first race we may see quite a few drivers. Keep an eye on SVG as well. He was scheduled to start out in position of 2 with the field inversion. He starts out at 13, so I mean he's done it all night. He started near the back, big pack, and he's made his way forward. So he's no stranger to find himself towards the front of the field. Look, it's going to be tough. Fuel is definitely a gamble. These drivers I'm sure they know how much they use per lap.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll see when that comes in. If anyone's really rested to see if they can gain those extra points. A-Main of the evening, and we are away. And it looks like Alan Taken's got a pretty nice start. Oh no! Oh, we've got drum already. Oh, further back we had some to have a caution. Full restart. There you go. So already drama galore off the start, and yep, we have a restart already. Well, so that did not take long to cause some issues. We didn't suspect that we would see a caution early on. So you go over the replay on the screen to show you all that shenanigans in that first lap down the main straight. They didn't get into the first corner. There was already drama kicking off, and then it continued on in turn 1 as well, with more contact between a few drivers. Yeah, they decided to call a full restart, so we should effectively ignore that start and start again. Let's see if we can make it last this time.
Yeah, there was actually 2 incidents. Bob King got into the back of Alex Berger, and then SVG got into the side of Callan Arthur. So 2 separate incidences on lap 1, and the full restart. This is where once again we spoke about fuel. That's basically extra couple of laps that they've had to go, and there's probably another gallon or so that they've already lost. So, it becomes a gamble.
Oh no, it's like just hit the back of the pace car as well. I don't think there's issues. so we'll go once again green for this first AMA final. Take it. Whoa, really slides it in there. Oh no, there's all sorts of carnage. Oh, big crash. Big crash, and that was all from Alan Taken. Just saw him threw it into turn one, way too deep. Pretty much came to a complete halt side on. Obviously, you know, we had to take evasive action. Everyone else has been checked up, and that was a massive start, a massive incident there. We'll have another full restart. So, well, we feared this may happen. Unfortunately, it looks like this is the case here in the first stage.
Yep, it's unfortunately a bit of a situation that we're in at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, just a little bit of a minor setback, but these guys do have to remember that they do have to finish this race, and it is 23 laps long rather than one corner, so there's no point in taking a risk into turn one this early in the race. So hopefully we can get a proper start this time by and see some green flag racing.
Insane. I mean, on the first lap of the first 23 lappers, so I mean, we see more action in that opening lap just there than the races online.
Yeah, for sure. They've really stepped it up about 10 notches in the first lap. So, mate, you gotta remember it's a 23 lap race. We keep saying it's a 23 lap race, and apparently they must be doing the 2 and 3 in the way they're driving. So looks like they actually might go a single file restart potentially instead of super field. They might actually be single file now, so they obviously decided that the 2 wires not really working, and they're going to go single file instead. So hopefully you can actually get some running in here. This particular restart is going to be Husky Young lead them off from Harry Edwards. It's going to be Joel Berkeley. They were shooting up to the 4th. It's kind of decided. SVG is forever learning Cam.
Yeah, but I'll take over. I tell you, New Zealand, New Zealand. Oh, we got a car. It's Bob King. On the front stretch, and yellow is out. James Robbie has contact with Bergeron after the yellow. And wow, I tell you, how about this New Zealand? I think they've got 4 of the top 5 spots, but they don't have that position up.
Yeah, they look forward in at the moment. This first main they don't have. I'm just looking back at that. So it looks like there's a bit of a slide. Donald there just came up the track on Bob King a little bit. They tangled wheels, and that's what led Bob King into the walk. It's so lost in excitement, didn't even see Cam disappearing there. So it just shows how exciting that racing there was. It is still going, by the way, and all that. No yellow called, so despite all that, it's still going, there is the Berkeley line going right up to the fence, and white flag, yes, a last lap now to go, and you can see Berkeley's doing that line. He's going all the way to the fence to try and keep ahead of SVG. It's holding for now, but will it work through the last corner? Here they come for the final run to the flag. Who's it going to be? Joel Berkeley takes the win on the high line, runs that Berkeley line to perfection, and will take the win from SVG in this first A main. Great race there at the front, all race long. Awesome stuff from all the drivers involved. We had a few cautions at the start, but once we got going, that was fantastic racing at the front of the field. Big kudos to them on that, and Joel just thanking Shane as well for some clean racing there at the end. So credit to both of them there. They could have got some physical contact going there, Brett, but they kept it clean through.
Yeah, they certainly did. Hats off to SVG. Come from the inside of the 7th row to finish 2nd. That is, that is remarkable in 23 laps. Consider the traffic that he had to go through just to get there. It was an absolute beautiful drive, and I personally, I'm happy not to see him win because I wanted Berkeley to win. I did pick him. I didn't say his name. That's the reason why he got clean through turn number 1.
Yeah.
This is going to be on for young and old going into turn 1 because Berkeley and SVG on the front row. The final 23 laps for race number 2. This is where the money is on the line. This is where the kitchen, it's about to get hot.
Oh yeah, they're the oven and the stove and everything that produces all the heat in the world in the kitchen is currently blasting at full pace, and it's all going to potentially come to a bit of a head and a bit of an explosion maybe if things go as they tend to in these heat races. Things do get very, very intense once we get down to the final. It's all on the line. I'm assuming, yep, all the drivers will now escape back to pits, put the fuel back in, and run for what is effectively the final race of the night. The grid for it will be being confirmed now and being put into place. But yeah, that was an awesome heat of racing, and I think Cameron is back with us now. I'm not sure how much you saw of that, Cam, with the internet dropping, but it seemed to produce the sort of racing we were expecting.
Yeah, I bet it did. I unfortunately didn't actually see much. I literally joined just as you guys were finishing, so a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, it sounded like it was a cracker of a race, and it's going to be very, very good to see the next one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And obviously now it'll be all as we said, all the bets are off. It's on now for the prize money. Remembering again, I'll go through what that will be for this final race once I get back to our little Discord here. There we go. So once again, thanks to Adam from Super F Parts, Joel from Down Under Graphics, and Alan Taken, who of course is actually racing himself for putting up the money for tonight's prizes. So obviously first was $150 for the wins, so it's a pretty nice chunk of cash there for the wins. So it's the incentive is most certainly there to take it. Second place is $50. Third is 25, fourth 20, and fifth gets $10. And again, as I mentioned before, good to see that the prize money does go all the way down to the top 5 rather than just going to the top 3. I think it's a good little incentive to keep the fighting going a bit further down as well. And also bearing in mind that the A main winner does get $50 as well. So that means Joel Berkeley has already bagged $50 here for that A main 1 result. So if he can hold on and win the second, that's a $200 payout for him here in this final race, which not a race, but
you don't see many guys that are, I won't call them kid, but you won't see many guys that are 18 years of age, got their business and they've been running it for 4 years, sponsoring these events, putting up prize money and all this sort of stuff, and not only that, going out and winning races all the time. Hats off to him. He's done a remarkable job, and bigger and better things are certainly going to come for him.
Yeah, for sure. He's got a really promising future ahead of him at 18, and to think he's already this talented when he's that young, and he's already doing all the things he does in the sim racing, the racing world is just a fantastic sign for his future. And I'm sure TTL, are very aware of that, and are really pushing him to keep this going and just keep doing what he does and really hone his skills for the future years that I'm sure are going to be very big ones for him ahead if his performances at this age are anything to go by. But getting ready now to go for what is effectively the final race of the night, and should be an absolutely just crazy bonkers to the extreme race, and we're very much looking forward to it. I think we do actually have, speak of the devil, Senior Joel Berkeley is in here with us, and Joel, we're watching that one, and that was awesome battling, and I saw in the chat there, good stuff from both of you there to keep that clean, because that could have easily, if given the circumstances, could have easily been some contact involved, but you two kept that really clean, which was just awesome to watch.
Yeah, those first few laps there was amazing, well, 3 wide then, and then that yellow come out, but Shane was definitely faster at the end there, but it's always good to race with Shane, because he'll race you clean, he's not going to race you dirty, unless you race him dirty, so yeah.
Yeah, for sure, and obviously the track with its 40% starting grip here for the final races, we saw it's pretty heavy groove at the moment on the race. Is that making it a bit of a one-line affair at the moment at the high line, or do you think it's sort of it can work down low at the moment?
I think it was better on the bottom there at the end. Oh,
okay.
I was running above the slick the whole race, so I didn't bother going up in the complete hooky stuff. But yeah, minding my own business and try getting away with it. And yeah, I know Shane was coming right at the end there, so I'll be happy to take away the win there. And then yeah, hopefully I know Shane has the respect. I respect Shane, and we'll race each other clean for the next one.
Yeah, for sure. And
right car behind me is my Chili Bowl midget, the one that I won the Chili Bowl with. And what's interesting about that is it's actually the car that iRacing and it's going to be available to all the iRacing members out there.
Who else are you pushing for?
Anything, anyone that's fast. Challenge, Bergeron's fast, Hewitt's fast, anyone's fast. It's just you need a bit of luck to get there. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure, and that was something we'll be watching as well as the race goes on. But points. Thanks for popping in for the good chat there, Joel. Again, congrats on that win. It was an awesome race to watch. I'm sure it was just as exciting, if not more so, obviously being out there on track yourself. So good luck for the final race, and hopefully it all goes well for you.
Thank you.
As well, thanks for popping in. So that was Joel Berkeley, your A Main 1 winner, popping in. Oh, and Jay has requested he stays. So I don't know if...
Joel, a couple of questions quickly. Does it feel like a bit of a Australian-New Zealand race out there at the moment?
Yes. When you put it in that perspective, yes. I know Shane lives in Australia now, but yeah, he is in New Zealand from where he's from. So yeah, I think that I raced with Harry, Connor, and Shane that whole race pretty much.
What do you take from race 1 going into race 2?
To definitely time my car up because I was way too loose on the bottom. Definitely think away at that and tying it up. So, yeah, I think I might have done the right changes. I'll tell you in about hopefully 10 minutes.
Well, let's hopefully you tell us, because I did pick you to win, the first lot. I didn't pick your name though. I've made the mistake already of picking a few drivers and they've crashed. So I may pick you, Cam. We'll see how I feel.
Oh, thanks. It should be pretty good though. Hopefully we'll race each other with a right amount of respect, and yeah, we go green to check. Like we had a good run there. I think we went like 18 laps there or something like that, and then yeah, we ended up having that late race caution. Yeah, it was good getting those green flag back.
Alright, we'll know the cars that about to come out of pits, so we'll let you get back to it, and good luck, and hopefully we get to talk to you after this one.
Hopefully you do. Thanks, fella.
Thanks for popping in, Joel. Yeah, hopefully this one again on the second main effective final, so to speak, final races. So let's get ready to run the ball. Let's use the feature chain. So Shane, saying, never can words out. So Joel Berkeley will be on pole situation course for this one. I think one in that first main is the start of this one. Has been updated, so we can tell you the lower down positions for this one. We'll find out when they start strong around formation. But yeah, should be fascinating. Hopefully this time we can have a nice good play. Oh, there we go, AJ saving the day once again. It's going to be Joel on pole SVG for second. Plus Young will be third. I think he's a dark horse, I really do. He's not the I actually really know too much of his dirt background. Obviously, dirt really suits him because he's super impressive tonight. So I think keep up in the dark horse to watch. If things go well, he can very well be up there. Because Alex Berger, however he is, he's in a good spot to challenge for the win. So watch for him. James Robbie as well. To watch Cameron Holler. It's going to start in that 6th spot. Good run from him. Remember coming from the back. King will be 12th, and we've got Harry, I believe we have Harry in 13th, Lucio